John, you wanted more boxes?
Oh my goodness, look, I can't believe these many boxes.
Some people are trying to make this very manageable, though. They want this reviewed. They're going to send you one box.
The bacon is big pieces.
It is.
Does anyone have a box opening apparatus?
I have one in the drawer of things.
I will get that.
This box.
That's not even box.
Is addressed to Junt BoxMac. And this box comes from Matt in New York.
Matt in New York.
It has been lightly wrapped in crepe paper.
I love crepes.
This package costs $3.40 to send, whereas this single B cost a whopping $6.85. So
Priority mail?
first class. That's why it's cheap.
In the last unboxing, when I was talking about if you take the wrong kind of envelope from the post office,
Yeah.
they'll upcharge you. This is that envelope.
That's that envelope.
Yes, you want to go with the white one.
Look, you're just
It's bubble wrap.
insulting the people who happen to
No,
send in
I'm
and pay.
helping.
When you go to the post station to send us mac and cheese,
Post station.
ask for the appropriate envelope.
It is a pasta, which I've never heard of in my whole Junt-forsaken life. I have been traveling the world this whole year, and I always look forward to one piece of Americana.
This is reminding me of like one of those letters they sent home from the Civil War.
Yes. The weekly BoxMac video. Your music is distracting me. I cannot read while the battle hymn of the Republic playeth.
His truth is marching on.
All right, I need some focus. All right.
I've been traveling the world this whole year, and I always look forward to one piece of Americana, the weekly BoxMac video.
There you go.
While I shared an expensive Cracker Barrel box that I found on Twitter, this is my first actual contribution to the show. In Toronto, I picked up this box of Mac at Honest Ed's at a bargain 50 cents Canada.
Is that part of Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great!
38 cents US.
Ooh.
I hope it's not as bad as the first tablespoon of butter recommendation suggests. Happy eating. Matt from New York. Macaroni and fromage. So, but in French, macaroni is macaroni.
It's macaroni.
He brought up an issue with they require a tablespoon. There's a tablespoon recommendation.
1 tablespoon of butter. Yeah, that's all they say, which that is a little concerning. 1/8 of a cup of milk? 1/8 of a cup? Who uses 1/8 of a cup?
1/8 of a cup and 1 tablespoon of butter. It sounds like it's going to be dry as hell.
I don't know, Frankie. We'll have to try it out that time on BoxMac.
On the 73rd episode, Dry Max.
Should we go on to another box here?
Smallens?
Sure. We'll start in some kind of order. I don't know
Some kind of water.
Now, some kind of water.
Zach Zaberny from...
Oh, I thought it said Zach Zachary, and I was going to be a little more impressed with their name.
That would be a wonderful name.
Zach Zachary? Yes. No, but that is also a very good name.
Very alliterative.
Yes.
My name is not unlike that. Francis Frayne. F-R-A-F-R-A. Z-A-Z-A. That's all we get. But it's still pretty alliterative.
Sure.
Zaza. Why can't you read? Do you actually have some eyesight problems?
It's just lousy handwriting.
The handwriting here is gorgeous. He's claiming it's lousy handwriting.
Don't you have some problem?
I do. I have a disorder called keratoconus.
And what happens?
The cornea of your eye slowly forms into a cone, and then it'll break. And then I'll need surgery to get new retinas.
Why'd you bring
That
us
time
down,
on
man?
BoxMac.
It's totally gonna be awesome.
But you used to wear glasses. When I first met you, for years you were, and one day he took them off and he never put them on again.
Glasses don't help.
Or just poke one out and then you'll see a little bit better out of the other one.
It's a Horizon Protein Mac.
We are now doing a high protein episode because we have Muscle Max to compare this to.
The handwriting is actually lovely. I didn't.
Zaza has great handwriting.
I think this was written by Courtney and not
Courtney and Zach.
If this was written by Zach, I'm very impressed.
Zach is a homosexual.
Frankie plus Junt. We love your show and found this Horizon Protein Mac from Giant Eagle. Hopefully, it's not one you already have. Courtney plus Zach.
No, it's not one we already have, so that's great. But there's also other Giant Eagle Macs we have in the back room, in the warehouse.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much.
That helps us. That helps us.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
great.
Now
All
we
right.
got some big boxes.
Some BBs.
Let's try to keep these notes together so
Yeah,
we can repeat the content on the actual show.
Sure. Duplicated content makes more money.
Duplicated content makes more money.
No, it doesn't.
We've never made a dime off of this.
Not a penny.
If you go to Social Blade and look up our stats, we make like $6 to $100,000 a year.
6 to 100,000.
It's closer to the 6.
It's a little closer to $6 $6 bucks.
They may be overvaluing us.
Nina, while you did diligently get me tools to open boxes.
These were not the correct tools.
These are not the correct tools. Go into that same drawer, go all the way to the back. There's a knife.
Out-of-staters, one of the regionalisms they tend to know is that we say draw.
Draw.
You know, as opposed to drawer.
Drawer. Well, I'm also putting on a Junt accent for the sake of the Junt.
Yeah, but your accent ebbs and flows, as they say. None of you have ever heard him talk to his father. His father's got a strong Massachusetts accent. He actually goes less faux British and more New England.
More New England. He's a little more Rhode Island. Like, let's go then. Where you going? Let's get out of here. This knife is a little sticky because I used this knife when I coated the trees with the goop. And it never fully came off.
If you enjoy the Red Cow cinematic universe,
yes,
you just saw an Easter egg tie-in.
Yes. All our content is focused around my house. Things go from one show to another. That's just the nature of the beast.
Yeah. This is from Sherry Doherty.
Thank you, Nina, for getting us back on topic. It's $6.15 for this box, and that one was $6.85. It really is the wrong envelope. Look, I love to do this with them. It's in a lovely little orange bag. It's a ShopRite bag.
These look gorgeous.
Wow, look at the beautiful package styling. Chickpea pasta. Chickpea papa.
I love just the bright, solid colors.
Gloss process print. If you look at them, they have glossy noodles and a matte back. I don't know if you can see, EJ, but the noodles are glossy, whereas the backing is not.
Why are they calling that one a deluxe? That is not a deluxe box, but they're calling this purple one deluxe.
Maybe it's deluxe. I think this really might be a deluxe Mac in an upright box.
Stop the presses.
Who did this?
Call the police.
So the receipt contains Trident Original.
Which they did not send us.
Not included. I prefer Trident Cinnamon anyway. The deluxe one was $2.99, and the other ones were $2. Look at this picture of Mac. It's beautiful. Hi, everyone at Red Cow Entertainment. I came across your YouTube channel last fall, and I've been a fan of BoxMac ever since. I've kept my eyes open for any new Macs when I go grocery shopping, and I finally found one that you guys haven't been sent.
I thought you were going to get through the whole thing.
I thought I was too.
There's a lot left.
Trying. Bonza must have recently released this line of mac and cheese because there was a display of them at my local ShopRite and they were on sale. The receipt attached lists the full price because I had to go back to get the price adjusted. The sale was $150 a box. So they got a pretty good deal on these Macs. I hope these get to you safely and that they make for a part of an interesting gluten-free pasta substitute episode. You guys are awesome. From Sherry.
So that was from Sherry.
That was from Sherry.
Oh, Sherry.
Oh, Sherry. You're all alone. Hold on. Hold on. You are way out of tune.
Yeah, you sound great. Oh, Sherry.
Cut it out.
Okay, let's...
Should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel. That should have been gone after all.
All right, the next box is this one here because I can't.
Don't reveal my address.
Everybody knows your house.
This is from Wear It Well, Mac and Cheesus?
Swear it well.
Oh, this might be the, oh my God.
Did you say, oh my God, to Mac and Cheesus?
Yeah.
Was that intentional?
Tie it in, Nina. It was mentioned on an After Hours that somebody makes their own mac and cheese. This is the first time a manufacturer of mac and cheese is sending us their product. A Jesus-themed mac and cheese.
Well, I'm actually a little excited by this. They're living the dream.
The Shake Junt lifestyle.
I don't think mac and cheese is part of the Shake Junt lifestyle.
It might be an alternative Shake Junt lifestyle, like Christian rock.
A secondary one.
She told me that in her Facebook message to me that she's not necessarily proselytizing.
Okay.
She's not necessarily religious.
I see. The hearts, Nina. And look, we got a lovely, beautiful letter.
The gift of
that says
Jesus.
the gift of Jesus.
This is very cool.
Frankie, I gotta let you read this.
It's addressed to me anyway. Thanks for considering putting Mac and Cheesus on BoxMac. Donate part of the proceeds to food pantries and would love to give as much as I can. So I really appreciate you helping let the world help get the word out.
I made him do it.
You're an expert, but for the smoothest Cheesus experience, add cheese to milk first. Thank you, XO, Katie.
Okay. Look, they put this beautiful little card which says, deliciously irreverent, this Mac gives back. What a lovely thing that it gives to food pantries, too. I think that's just wonderful. They sent us a ton of Jesus Mac. Look at this. 4B.
Look at these amazing shapes. Anoint thy pasta with cheeses.
I love the gaggle.
Good Lord, it's good. 10 minutes to a miraculous meal.
I love this on the back here. It says, Christian or Jew, doesn't matter when you chew. And it's Galatians 3:28 paraphrased.
Yeah.
But the shapes are crosses, fish, and Jesus heads. She's just sent us a generous supply.
I am a huge fan of shaped pasta. Generous 12-ounce packages of macaroni and cheese. I really like it.
This came from Citrus Heights, California.
Yeah.
Deliciously irreverent, you know?
Yeah.
In other words, she's not revering Jesus.
It's a little tongue-in-cheek.
Can I read some of this?
Sure.
Jesus was well known for the miracle of laughter, but he also wanted to be like his cousin JC, who fed. So Jesus and Cheesus are cousins. This is kind of like Mormonism in his, like another step. Who fed thousands by multiplying loaves and fishes. To help feed those in need, part of the proceeds from this heavenly small batch pasta are donated to food pantries. Learn more at JesusI'mHungry.com.
I have one suggestion.
Okay.
If they could just nix the milk and eggs, we'd be real cool.
Oh, wow, this is real pasta. It's like real for goodness pasta.
And you can buy more with the discount code MacDaddy.
I hope that the Mac is good. That's my hope.
It's almost besides the point, because the packaging and the branding and the promotion.
The idea is so good, but would any store carry it, though?
It's too...
It's too religious.
It's also too anti-religious. It's both. It's both at the same time.
At the same time. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Next, we have one that came to my house. Most of the Macs we know go to Frankie's
Your house in the middle of the street?
In the middle of our house. No, it's not. It's my house. From the Hart family.
In Odyssey, Florida.
Bret Hart?
We have our good friends. We have, the Hart family have...
The Hart Foundation.
This was $11.14 to ship.
Somebody's calling my telephone.
Yeah, what bag left the ringer on?
We have our good friends. We have Doug and Heather.
And TV's Gary.
And TV's Gary is, of course, a member of the extended family there.
But they're acting independently of him?
I don't know if this was...
This is off-broadcast?
There's a few.
Ooh, it's from Publix. We haven't done any
brand.
Publix.
Wow, this is a way up. I lost it. I'm having some throat troubles.
Why don't I do the reading around here?
I will do the reading for this note.
Can Nina take a turn reading?
No, Nina can't. Fine, Nina. Read the letter.
Greetings, Frankie and John. I have some noodles for you to oodle. The Deluxes were on sale, 2 for $4, and the regular was 89 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we go shopping now, we peruse the section of Mac trying to find one you guys haven't tried yet. Now I'm feeling judged. They probably won't be very good, but hey, it's Mac. My family and I love the show. I lose my chill every time you're... Okay, it's the last one.
Oh, look at you embarrassed Nina by laughing.
I lose my chill every
I wasn't
time you
familiar
guys
with the
favorite
phrase.
my tweet or the like. Whoa. We even named one of my mom's fish Noodle. Anyhow, that's kind of cute. I hope you enjoy the Mac. Love, Heather, Mary, Doug, and Gabe. Family, to TV's Gary, winking smiley face.
That's the whole family. That's the whole deal. You got the Heather, the Mary, the Doug, and the Gabe.
We didn't have to do any intro to that. She did it all.
She did the
took care
whole
of it.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to talk about these Macs at all. If you look at the cheesy shells, they don't actually look that good on the plate.
They look slimy.
Don't judge a Mac by its cover.
All right, so here we got this $23 box from Strum in Texas.
It got washed out.
Look, they spent $23.93.
And it's a Baker and Taylor box. YBB Library Services.
The future delivered. This is 7 pounds, 11.6 ounces. Isn't that a good BB size? Look at this! It's full of things!
What
the hell?
Koozies.
Darth Brooks koozie.
Brooks.
I don't know.
Oh, you know who this is? This is Ashley Blom. I went to college with her, and she's been really excited about this box and horrified that she sent us stuff that we already have.
She is a writer and food blogger.
Look, if you want to send me $23 worth of Macs, I will give you about $23 worth of Facebook advertising spend.
But by the way,
Her websites are forkingup.com and ashleyblum.com.
and she actually has a book. She actually has a book deal for a recipe book.
Is there going to be a mac and cheese recipe in it?
Yeah.
Better be. Well, there's a beautiful little letter here, but it's sealed. It's for Junt and Company.
We should have Frankie start this off.
Garth Brooks, by the way, is their comedy troupe.
Frankie, I don't have a letter opener in my life. Do you have a letter opener in your house?
I do.
You do? Mm-hmm. So you could open this letter without the crap that I'm doing, where I'm ripping up next to her beautiful bubbly font.
My grandfather's antique letter opener.
And she also stamps things with red wax.
Yeah.
There's also a unicorn in the background, and this is very nice handwriting for the end company. There's another great unicorn, and you can see a little bit of its genitalia.
It's a very tasteful unicorn genitalia.
You know it's male, but that's all you need to know. Oh my goodness!
Please pass it to the
I will pass it to one Frankie Frame for reading.
So the reason that he's reacting like that is because...
It's got it's what we call in the biz a wall of text.
And there's like, it's like reading like a really complex comic book where there's arrows to like, read. Dearest Junt and Frankie, it is I, Ashley Blum, food blogger.
I just want to point out, I'm going to interrupt. The note is to Dearest Junt and then in parentheses and Frankie.
Yeah. The amount of editing I do, I think it should be the other way around. Ashley Blum, food blogger and culinary author extraordinaire. I graduated Emerson with Frankie and have been obsessed with BoxMac for about a year. I moved to Austin, Texas 3 years ago and have been meaning to send you some Macs. I'll be back in Massachusetts over the coming year, so hopefully I can visit y'all wicked soon. She wove in wicked and y'all, yeah.
Wicked. I would think it was intentional.
In the meantime, enjoy these Texas Macs. Love Ashley. P.S. HEB is the best, but you've done 2 shows already, so I figured I'd send you something new. She lists the Macs. So,
Okay, let's go through the Macs then. Koozies. And they are super awesome, and I love anything that absorbs humidity, so I will put one of these.
Do you want the PPS?
I do want the PPS.
Junt, I challenge you to a duel. Technically still legal in the Boston Common if approved by the governor.
Okay.
Next time I'm in town, a homestyle and or fancy Mac challenge.
Ah!
Do we have to write Charlie Baker for permission for this?
Yeah, apparently it's allowed. But let me tell you something, Ashley. The reason that John is a worthy opponent is that this is a man who doesn't care about how many calories end up in that Mac.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He's
6 pounds of butter. It's in.
It's shit.
We've got a Mac that we do have one in the Mac library.
Throw it.
Oh, she's gonna be so angry.
Because she's gonna see us unbox that first.
Yes. I have not seen this Fiesta Mac.
An accompanying deluxe.
Oh, very nice.
Another one we haven't had, Parade.
Wow, I love the packaging on that. I love the coloring.
Hill Country Fair, macaroni
I
and
think
cheese.
we have had a Hill Country.
Well, we
Fair.
have. It's an HEB product.
Oh, okay.
But
Ooh.
I don't know if we actually have the dry version.
Best choice.
Best choice. Yep.
Back to Nature, organic alphabet.
We have never had the alphabet version.
But have you
of
guys
this Mac.
sworn off Back to Nature?
Pretty much.
Organics white cheddar. Is this a
Whole Foods.
somewhere brand?
Oh my goodness, this is a bevy of Macs.
They have that at Star Market. Yeah.
There are Macs in here, Ashley, that we definitely haven't had. So
Yeah.
you're good.
All the ones I'm holding.
More for the festival of spirals.
The Festival of the Spirals is an FY19 stretch goal.
It's a good gag.
This looks incredible. Always save macaroni and cheese dinner
This one
with some little cherry tomatoes.
seems to be prioritizing saving over the macaroni and cheese, which I'm not necessarily against.
She was worried, by the way, that the Fiesta 89-cent and Parade generic brands got a little damp. Should still be okay.
They look okay.
How did they get damp?
Original mac and cheese from Signature Kitchens.
We've had that one. Throw it over my shoulder, would you?
Velveeta cheesy bowls, ultimate burger mac. Is this gonna taste like beef stew though?
A little bit.
Beef stew.
Yeah, it will.
Should I throw it over your other shoulder?
No.
Dump them back in the box, and we'll get
I
to all
can't
of them.
move.
Thank you, Ashley.
Even
This is wonderful. Yeah, absolutely.
Except we haven't actually tried the muscle mac
No.
or the chickpea mac that she
Right,
did
right.
send.
If there's an emergency on the show, such as we dump the pasta on the floor again, we may come to these and say, oh, noodle, we have another box.
And that just may be an ordering thing because we happened to open the other one first. She may have sent this first.
So many wonderful Macs here, Frankie. There's some stuff I'm really excited about. I'm excited about those. There's some good stuff in there.
Cheesus.
I'm excited about these. Cheesus is awesome.
Somebody sent something to EJ.
Yeah.
Just EJ, but to my house for some reason.
That's great.
This is to EJ. Your knife is upside down. EJ, you have never clearly worked in a
know.
place that uses knives.
I actually worked at Ames, believe it or not.
And you use these knives then?
Oh.
It's actually from us.
Oh,
It was a surprise.
We tricked you.
This isn't for me, if you're confused, I am expecting a human child.
Human.
And he will have a BoxMac onesie.
We only just found out he's a boy, but it's a gender-neutral color anyway.
Yeah. I mean, blue,
Supposedly.
yellows.
You know, because all men love the color yellow.
That's a 6-month size.
Oh, okay, so it'll grow into that
Right.
one.
And then we actually have bigger sizes because we had to order a bunch.
We would be happy to clothe your baby in free advertising for months to come.
Yes. I can't wait to go home and show Anna.
Although she doesn't really care for the show that much.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
This
This is the BoxMac baby shower.
Yeah, the BoxMac baby shower.
What a wonderful bevy of macaroni and cheese.
This will influence future shows.
I can think that is a true statement.
What's the name of this current program we just shot?
BoxMac in the boxes?
The paddling of the swollen ass with paddles?
That's a dank Simpsons reference.
Batteries are in the tote.
Oh yeah, the
Batteries
batteries are
are-
in the tote.
Yeah,
Your batteries are in the tote.
That's right.
The
Batteries are in the tote.
batteries are in your hand.
Oh, woo!
Batteries are in your hand.